welcome back to my channel. I am Jane.M and this is of course Jane.M TV baby. uh Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell so that you'll be alerted whenever I post, and that's period. So guys, today is Friday. I don't know what date it is, but it's Friday. And I'm currently in the studio right now, about to show you a fabric haul for a Seshoeshoe dress I am making for my aunt. But I feel like I have to tell you something before I continue on with this fabric haul. Anyway, that's her inspiration picture over here. That's what she wants. So she's part of a group at church and this is what they want. They're going to be wearing that at a retreat, and apparently they're singing, so they have to be in one sort of uniform attire. So that's what I'm going to be doing for her. Slightly different though, because she said she doesn't like the design. At least she is in the wheelhouse with the fabrics and everything, but as for the design, definitely not what other people are going to be doing. So that's that on that. I'm going to give you the fabric haul and then I can continue on in doing the pattern. So what I'm going to be doing is with the pattern is I'm going to cut the full circle and just check how it's going to work out on the Seshoeshoe fabric, because it's not that wide. That's the one thing I don't like about Seshoeshoe fabric. It's not wide enough. So if you need like a longer circle skirt, you're gonna have to be a patch worker basically. So I'm hoping I'm not gonna be one of those people today. So I'm gonna start off with cutting this full circle on the lining because I don't have to wash it. Remember, before you use your Seshoeshoe fabric, you have to wash it and take the starch out. So here are the goods in here. I went over to Woolwagon and Mr. Chan's, my trusty sources. So at Mr. Chan, this is what I got. I got 3 meters of this navy blue lining. That's that. And then at Woolwagon, okay, everybody decided to come out. Anyway, at Woolwagon, I got 7 meters of this red piping. So I got 7 meters of this because the dress has some piping on it, and I'm hoping this is enough. I really hope it's enough because I'm all out of fabric money. And then over here, I went ahead and bought 5 meters of this here fabric. So it's 5 meters for 63 rand. I bought 5 meters of this. And then I bought 2 meters of this one. It's also 63 rand. I didn't tell you how much the other stuff is. This is 3 rand per meter. I bought 7 meters. That's the receipt. And then this one is 12 rand per meter. So that is our fabric haul. I'm really hoping you're seeing me, because the last time I did this, I'm using my phone. The last time I did this, my head was cut off this much. So I'm trying to like be down low here so that you can see my entire face and everything that I'm trying to show you. So I'm gonna prop you somewhere. I feel like the camera must be full right now. I was charging it. I'm gonna prop you somewhere and start working on the full circle skirt and then the bodice. Like I said, she wants something different on the bust. So I'm gonna try and do the different thing on the bust and then do a mock-up. And then this weekend she's gonna be coming over to our place, so I'll do her fitting. Yeah, I'll do her fitting. And then next week, because a girl doesn't come to work on weekends, plus my aunt gave me plenty of time to work on her dress, so she only needs it in September. So I have plenty of time to like work on this dress for her. So I'll commence whatever I need to commence with the fabrics next week, because remember I did say I need to go wash this, so I have to take it with me home and wash the fabrics and then come back on Monday and start cutting and everything. So yeah, I feel like this little bit of a clip is gonna be infused with a tiny sit down video. And the reason being, there won't be plenty of footage to give you a vlog this weekend on Sunday. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I have a sit down and give you a tiny update of what is going on. Yeah. Peace.
Okay, guys, I know it's been a minute since I've ever done a voiceover and I'm a bit rusty, but here I am recording a voiceover for you guys. I'm doing calculations at the moment. Now I'm laying the fabric out just to check if my calculations fit, and they don't. Said so I have to use my paper, my drafting paper, to draft a circle skirt. The reason I'm doing this is because the Seshoeshoe fabric and clearly the lining are not enough width to just add my calculations onto the fabric and go ahead and freehand that onto the fabric. So this method is going to help me by using my drafting paper, and I do this because it helps give me the ultimate flair of the circle skirt while cutting a circle skirt. I want it to be very full. There I am, all done with my circle skirt. I'm just ironing the paper out so that it will lay nicely onto the fabric. Amazing stuff. I actually enjoyed doing this little voiceover for you guys here.
How much I have left of the fabric or if I have to order anything. And after we cut out all the pattern pieces and checked on the fabric, I want to start with the first mock-up depending on how much time we have left, because in the evening I also want to do some editing, start to edit this.
Anyway, so there's the Seshoeshoe fabric. I've not washed it yet, but I'm just checking if my paper pattern fits. Just checking over there, and it looks like it fits. Wonderful. That's all I wanted to see. It fits, and I'm just gonna probably take it off and fold the fabric back up again and go ahead and listen to Frida while I do my work. I usually just watch Frida and or other people if I go ahead and download some videos on YouTube to watch while I'm at the studio. So I'm just going ahead and laying out the lining and then placing my circle skirt template and cutting. Wonderful. It's still pretty cold in the studio, but outside it's warm. That is why you see me still wearing heavy stuff, including my fleece on the waist. I just cannot for the life of me just walk around in the studio without nothing on my waist. I would suffer. So that is the circle skirt. So now I'm just going to lay this denim fabric that's left over from the Brent dress. Guys, when I tell you I cannot find this particular denim to continue on with my brand dress creations, I am devastated, to say the least. So I'm folding this paper in half like this because we are doing an asymmetric design. So I need both sides to have my bodice front, because the dress is going to sort of crisscross in an asymmetric way. And over here, I'm just taking my graded pattern and adding my new calculations onto the grading. So there is my aunt's measurements, and I'm just making sure that I add what is needed to be added on the graded patterns to grade the pattern to fit her specific measurements. This is usually what I do with every client that I have. I don't draft from scratch, so I do advise that you grade your pattern so that your life is much easier. All right, so over here, I am just making sure that I use my pencil to see what it is I'm going to be working on, child, because those little dots of the tracing wheel are hard to see. So there's my pattern all done, and I'm going to go ahead and just contour. I'm going to contour over here. If you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know what that technique is. I don't need to go into detail. And like I did say, I'm never going to go into detail on this vlogs. But if you do want to know more, you can follow me or subscribe to my Patreon. We are still working on the members only on YouTube as well. So there's that for you guys. Yeah, exciting stuff. And I do hope that you're enjoying watching the vlogs. I'm really working hard to make sure that I give you vlogs every week of my work, basically, because that's what I do. You're only going to see more of what I do. As for the personal life, it's not personal lifing at the moment, so there's really nothing to share. Not that I would share that bit of my life, because I feel like it's scary sharing your life like that on the internet with, I'm sorry to say, strangers, but yeah, strangers. I know as a YouTuber, we feel more like a friend more than somebody you just follow on the net. But honestly, some things I feel are not meant for the internet. So yeah, that bit of my life will probably not be a part of this. So there's the little crisscross situation I was talking about. I'm just making sure that I draw the shape I want on the bodice. And that's basically what I do, guys. I transfer the dart on the other side. So if you want to do this type of design, just transfer your waist dart to the shoulder so that it moves. Basically, you don't want to use it. I was just checking if anything will change if I sort of folded the dart to the other side, but nothing changes. So I'm just reshaping there. I feel like it looks nice. Yeah. And I'm just measuring there so that I can have a notch on the other side. That's my little asymmetric crisscross top for the dress that we are making. Oh, I just remembered something. I remembered why I don't like voiceovers. I always just get so tired and out of breath just talking for a while, especially if I don't know what to talk about. I am trying to make sure that when I do voiceovers lately, I just have something to talk to you about. I want to probably turn them into a bit of a podcast situation. So give me topics to talk about while I do my voiceovers for you. Yeah, down in the comments, let me know what you want me to talk about. Fashion related, non-fashion related, hopefully non-personal. And when I talk about personal, I'm talking about like relationship type things. Yeah. I'm not comfortable, guys. I don't think I've ever been comfortable. Well, with my friends or a few people I know and trust with that type of information. Yeah. Plus, we grown. Yeah. We grown. Oh, I forgot I told you I was going to show you when I was about to lay out and cut the mock-up, but this is the layout on this poly cotton, and I am going to go ahead and start cutting. There's really nothing much here. You know what I do when I cut. Maybe I'll place you somewhere on the table so that you see what I'm doing. Let's see, because I am using my phone. I'm currently on the phone, so let me see if I can prop you. This looks like a nice height, Nyana. Okay. Okay guys, it's a bit later and I am done with the bodice pattern of the dress that we are doing. So you saw that we did the full circle and now I was doing the bodice and it's over here. Let me show you. That's how the bodice is looking. It is going to crisscross in front, that's why I did this, so it's asymmetric. And that's the back over there. I will cut the sleeve when I am already cutting the mock-up fabric, but that's everything. That's how it's looking. I am tired. Like, I'm so tired. I think I want to take a little break, Nyana, but that will be determined by maybe seeing first how much I have of the mock-up fabric so that I can summer cut when I'm done taking my rest. I'm not sure if Diago will be pulling through today. She only comes through on Fridays, so that's that. Hopefully she comes through and she can help me stitch. Alright, catch you up in a bit. Hey guys, I know I'm looking a bit rough, but I'm currently in the car waiting for my sister. She went to go buy some fit cakes and some chips. I want to close off the vlog here for this week. I know I said I'm gonna give you a little sit down video and chat to you about what's been going on in my life currently. It is one of the things that I'd said I wanted us to really get to do, to really get to know each other better, and we'll get to it, right? We'll get to it, but not in this video. I want to do a proper sit down, not infused with my vlog. So I will close off the vlog here for you, and I'll probably catch you up on what I need to do on my aunt's dress next week, because she hasn't come through for a fitting. She has a bit of a flu, so we'll conduct the fitting some other time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know I'm looking rough, but disregard that. Underneath all of this mess, you know I'm pretty. So please like, please share, comment. Let's chat down in the comments, and subscribe for those that have not yet subscribed. Like and leave a comment down below, like below. All right, see you later. Peace out.